Gigi, and it's story time. Today we are reading Max's Words. This was written by Kate Banks and pictures by Boris. Ooh, that's a good one. Koltkow? Looks like Koltkov? Something like that. Here we go. Max's Words. Max's brother Benjamin collected stamps. He had stamps of many colors and sizes. They had raggy edges, sticky backs. Some had famous people on them. Others had places or buildings or flowers or trees. Benjamin spread his stamp collection across his desk. He showed it to his friends and family. Everyone admired it. Max said, "Can I have a stamp?" "No," said Benjamin. Max's older brother Carl collected coins. He had coins of many sizes and values. They came from different countries. Some were silver-colored with rough edges. Others were copper-colored with smooth edges. They were all shiny. They had people and buildings on them and the year in which they were made. When Carl showed them around, everyone admired them too. Max said, "Can I have a coin?" "No," said Carl. Max wanted to collect something, but he wasn't sure what. He gave it some thought. Finally, he said, "I'm going to collect words." "Words," said Benjamin. He laughed. "Very funny, Max," said Carl. Max began collecting small words. A, the, its, an, ate, who, to, and, but, was, in, on, out, big, see, you, day. He cut them out of magazines and newspapers, and he spread them across his desk. Pretty soon, Max found bigger words. Hungry, asked, through, alligator, crocodile, hissed. He cut them out and added them to the others. Max's collection grew rapidly. Max collected words that made him feel good. Park, baseball, dogs, hugs. He collected words of things he liked to eat. Bananas, pancakes, yum, ice cream. He collected words that were spoken to him. Good morning, good day, goodbye, go away. He collected his favorite colors, green, blue, brown. Max opened the dictionary and found words he didn't even know. He copied these on small slips of paper. Slithered, iguana. "What are you doing, Max?" asked Benjamin. "Let me see," said Carl. Max's collection grew too big for his desk, so he spread his words out on the floor. He separated them into neat piles. When Benjamin and Carl arranged their collections in different orders, it didn't make much difference. Then, when Max put his words in different orders and colors, it made a big difference. A blue crocodile ate the green iguana. The blue iguana ate the green crocodile. Soon, Max's collection of words spread into the hallway. Sometimes Max gave away a word or two. See you later, alligator. Have a nice day." When Benjamin put his stamps together, he had just a bunch of stamps. When Carl put his coins together, he had just a pile of money. But when Max put his words together, he had a thought. Maybe I could trade a word for a stamp or a coin, please. "No," said Benjamin. "No," said Carl. "I've got 1,000 stamps," said Benjamin. "When I get a few more coins, I'll have nearly 500, said Carl. "And when I have a few more words, I'll have a story," said Max. A story takes a lot of words, said Benjamin. I know, said Max. You don't have enough, said Carl. Let's see, said Max. Max sorted through all his words. He picked out a few and began arranging them on the floor. Once there was a little brown worm who wished to be a big green snake. Benjamin and Carl stopped what they were doing and came over to look. Max continued his story. The worm slithered through the grass. It stuck out its tongue and hissed loudly. Max stopped to choose some more words. Benjamin butted in. Then along came a big, mean green crocodile. It was Carl's turn. I'm hungry, it said. Benjamin grinned. He chose a few more words. The crocodile opened its wide mouth and Carl scrambled for some more words. He wanted the crocodile to eat the worm, but Max was quicker. The little brown worm darted down a hole, glad to be a worm. Hey, I want another story, said Benjamin. So do I, said Carl. And I want a stamp and a coin, Max reminded them. Oh, all right, said Benjamin. He gave Max a stamp. Carl gave Max a coin. And Max kept giving each of them some words. And he kept the rest for himself. Once there was a big brown dog. The end. All about sharing, right? Gigi loves you. I hope you have such a fun day. Sending you lots of kisses and hugs. I hope to see you very soon. Toodaloo, kangaroos.